Darkseid has to go down as one of, if not the biggest hater in DC history. And before you guys say anything about Reverse Flash, and I get that, but I'm going to fundamentally explain on what this dude did and how he went about things to both Superman and Supergirl. Specifically Superman, because I just purely think that Darkseid genuinely loves clowning on Clark. Bro thoroughly thrives on it. Darkseid could just be having a random ass day and just be like, you know what? I really wonder what Superfod is doing today. Be a shame if I just pulled up and started ruining Buddy's life. With Superman and Supergirl driving back home to the Kent farm. And this is literally right after Superman and his gang rolled up in Darkseid's home. But as we all know, Darkseid pulled the first move on snagging Supergirl. Again, Darkseid loves seeing Clark's life in shambles. They get to the house and Kara is obviously nervous because she just wants to find a stable family again. Homegirl basically got Bruce Wayne. Here's the part that gets me every time. As soon as Clark got to the door, my nigga, not even a nanosecond of bro touching the knob, a whole ass fist just comes through the door, sending Clark's ass flying all the way back. Bro literally patiently waited in his ops home, sat there for however long just to get the chance to slime on this motherfucker. Had the courtesy to wait for the Kents to leave, cause Darkseid was like, nah, I don't want y'all to see the literal ass beating I'm about to give to your son and his punk ass cousin. As soon as he heard the car pull up, I know this nigga wasted no time running up close to the door and getting a good lick off. Darkseid is a fucking child, bro. Top tier fiend, no Travis Scott. Looks at Supergirl and just pimp slapping her ass away. Bro went from trying extremely hard to get at her to resorting to beating her ass.
How does that feel, bitch?
Then to giving Superman a nice dose of those Omega beams. Clark was getting cooked so bad, Kara instantly stepped in and got clapped immediately. Took her ass off the court. The Superman fan in me was excited to see Clark finally throw down. I won't let you get away with this. It's time to show bro not to fuck with the man of steel. Oh, damn. Well, wow. Okay, but it's all good though. Superman about to use his heat vision and wow. Okay, well maybe he can get out of this one. Holy shit. Well, maybe he saw as a chance to.
Look, some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about, in order for shit to get better. And he one of them.
Kara airs out Darkseid's chest, and she was trained by the Amazons. You know she was ready to run Darkseid's pockets. If only LeBron Wonder was there with her, oh my gosh, shit would have been atrocious for Darkseid.
I'm giving you one more chance to build me or get fucking reduced.
Nigga, I don't want your ugly ass. Darkseid pulling a whole Shamik Moore. No means no, my nigga. You got called a whole weirdo. That is tough. Darkseid shoots his Omega beams only for it to miss, and catching a meat uppercut from Kara. She is really not fucking around. Darkseid thinks this shit is a video game and gets to spamming the Omega beams, catching Kara off guard and getting treated like a GTA NPC. When I thought shit couldn't get any more diabolical, he slowly hovers over her. Bro could have easily rushed over there, but nah. Stay with me now. As soon as she's done rolling, there is absolutely no reason to do that. Darkseid, bro. This is no way to bag bad bitches. Bro proceeds to clean his foot, treating her ass like a bug, only to catch a case of the hot feet. Craziest foot job I've ever seen. Pause. Kara forgot that she basically has the same powers as Superman and gets to spamming too. Darkseid said fuck that shit, tosses her over and kicks her shit in. And guess what this nigga does next? Spamming the same fucking move again. It's just two niggas doing the same thing over and over. This is truly starting to look like an injustice match of just motherfuckers not knowing how to play. Kara looking all kinds of pissed.
Bro, what's wrong with him? Something wrong with this nigga, bro.
Dodges a beam from Darkseid, and this is where her skills really come in. Starts weaving all of Darkseid's spamming ass beams. She really about to do bro so foul. Backslides, grabbing old buddy by the back of the head. Give me them knees. Dude was getting way too overconfident. That's why I call that Vegeta syndrome. Kara wasn't done, went to press his shit in even more. Airing his chest out, giving him a couple hits, and throwing his ass in the air. She low-key putting up a better fight than my GOAT Kal-El. All this nigga knows how to do is throw haymakers. My guy going out hella sad right now. Goes back to piecing his ass up, kicking his shit in again. Stop fucking spinning! Both meet on the ground and it's a fucking battle, bro. Goes for a kick to the gut and just pushing Darkseid out of the way. She's just trying anything at this point. Shit, I can understand it. The fuck else is she supposed to do against a 9-foot nightgown wearing ugly ass nigga like Darkseid? Karma is a bitch. Yeah, you go, Kara. You see her hitting that pose? Let's all clap it up for my GOAT LeBron Wonder for turning Kara from a zero to a hero. Gives Darkseid that Carl's Jr. combo with large fries and a milkshake. Let's go, Kara. Aw, fuck. Damn. Nah, Kara still got that dog in her. Flies in and damn, Got folded again. Alright, cool. Hitting her back against the wall and kicking her to the next stage. At this point, I already know it's over. Bro has the nerve to walk out with his arms crossed. Every villain loved doing that corny ass shit when they know they won.
Why did you make me do this? I really don't like treating servants like this.
For a god, you get 0 hoes. Darkseid couldn't take that rejection. Pulled the
You already lost, say goodbye.
trying to erase her ass out of existence. And I just gotta ask myself, where the fuck is brother Clark? Bro just floating up in space like a straight
Bitch, 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 bitch.
We see Clark out here sunbathing. Darkseid really punched his ass all the way out to the sun. Do y'all know how far it is from the earth to the sun? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the facts for you real quick. My nigga, it's 93 miles. Darkseid was trying to make sure his ass don't come back. Superman finally wakes the fuck up and flies back down. By this point, Kara is basically dead. Darkseid's still cooking her shit, putting her ass in the grill. Straight Gordon Ramsay.
You'll come back to me someday.
Before Darkseid could even dip the hell out, Supergoat out of absolutely nowhere pulls up. Now let's try that shit again, skirt having ass nigga. Before Superman could even threaten him anymore, Buddy looks over at Kara all packed up, looking like this Batman Arkham victim right here. When I thought shit couldn't get any more crazy, Superman put family first, but Darkseid wanted to be an arrogant bitch, grabbing homie's cape and going as far to pulling the Diddy smile.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Nah, bro, this demon a freak.
Weird.
You weird. Buddy,
You're weird.
Clark was not having any of that shit. Don't touch the drip, my nigga. Clocking the Diddy out of Darkseid. Oh, how the tables have turned. See what happens when you play too much poking the bear? Bum rushing him and a right hook. And Clark won't stop pressing his shit. Just continues to beat his ass. Where was all his energy at like 2 minutes ago? Darkseid thought he could spam the same way he did Kara. But my boy Clark got them quick thinking skills. Straight Albert Einstein. Goes under, flipping a boulder on his ass. Alright, that's GG's for sure. That got his Darkseid comes out like a god. I can't even hate the aura that he's giving off. But Superman like nah, and speed blitz Darkseid, creating a tornado with a fury of punches. Oh fucking D. But I understand it though. Bro thought he could pull up to the Super family twice and act like he can get away with that shit. I'm sure all the farmers nearby are just like, the fuck they doing over there? Clark thought he was slick, uses his laser beam for throwing them bitches. I kinda like it when Superman goes all out. Pause. Turning this man to Swiss cheese. Superman turned into a Hawaiian. Darkseid had enough. Dude said,
You ain't bad, you ain't nothing! You ain't nothing!
catching Clark by the neck. Darkseid like, nah bitch, you taking this shit to the face. Pause. Straight to the dome. His face almost turning pure black. Darkseid tried giving us some melanin, almost taking his rights away. Your gem is mine.
Bitch ass nigga, get that ass bin, bitch!
A boom tube opens up, thanks to Kara of course. Man, get off me. And I kid you not, Superman deadass says, if I catch you here again, you're beyond cooked. Like, I mean,
okay.
like, come on now, bro. Yo ass was getting filleted, torched, getting bitch made for like 85% of the fight. You my boy and all, but you ain't doing shit, Crody. And beams his ass back to the cold reaches of space. Overall, I gotta say, the true MVP of this video, I gotta hand it over to Carl. At the last second, bro gets beamed out of nowhere. And behold, Supergoat has finally arrived, wasting all that time just for all your friends to get packed up. Now imagine if he was hours there before. Didi would have gotten the most honorary Justice League jumping. So we finally see Clark pull up to the battlefield extremely late. Y'all know how my melanated brothers be. Give them an exact date and time, but they still can't follow through. I am guilty of this also, can't cap. Peeps over at LeBron Wonder, I know she like,
Where was you when I needed you, nigga?
I'm sorry. Lois is just fine as hell.
I knew it. I knew it.
Let me say this, bro is not sorry. I've had people in my own comments pointing this out. Superfly definitely tuned them out when they were getting their whole cheek spread. You may have packed up my friends, but on Krypton, you're dealing with the real nigga.
What did he say?
Both charging in the most collateral damage way possible, trying to see on who's stronger till Clark got put down on one knee. And you can see the literal fear of God in this man's face. What the fuck has this nigga been eating to match my shit? Doomsday about to go band for band and shoots out a nice dose of heat vision. Now this shit is really getting serious. Clark posted up on the wall like he Batman, with the stream of blood flowing down his head. Bro over here like,
Stop playing. What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck is that? Ah!
zooms in pressing Doomsday through a building. You telling me Clark thought this shit was gonna be an easy lick? We even cut to Lex chilling in his whip and just watching Superman getting ragged all around the city. This is for sure his biggest wet dream, watching my main op getting his ass folded by a random nigga who just pulled up wanting to fade. Bro went to touching the screen and fantasizing already. Hey yo! I'm not gonna talk further on that. As this kid is clearly playing his Game Boy, bro has some extreme levels of taste. The car starts rumbling with rod wave levels of shake, quickly dipping out the car as Clark and BB crashing down like gods. Angry Ghost. As a woman is stuck in her car, Clark turns into Super Goat and helping the Huss, but Doomsday just has to be a D1 level cock blocker, throwing a car as Clark manages to catch it in time. Michael Jordan is smashing the dog shit out of him. Pause. Follow with a punch and a backhand. No saving in my side, low nigga. Stop touching niggas with your hands. Blasting Doomsday back with maximum efficiency and gives 3 licks just to get smacked into a car and his ass thrown in the container. Just when you thought it couldn't get worse for my boy Clark, my nigga is literally getting treated like how Conor McGregor got bitched by Mayweather. Doomsday starts treating this shit like it's a bouncy house. Clark said, man, fuck this nigga, slapping him with a metal beam. Doomsday is literally forcing these motherfuckers to use anything but their own hands. I'm beyond shook, bro. Clotheslining his goofy built ass. Mid-run, stay with me now. Yanking his leg is slamming him in the bridge. Got my boy looking like a whole Family Guy meme. The nigga swung his body to the side and stomping a fucking mutthole in Clark repeatedly. Pause. Even having a moment of Doomsday winding up his foot, giving Clark them size 20s. This is what happens when you don't show up on time to jump this nigga. Shit would have been so easy. With Clark going to Pound Town, the bridge starting to collapse. And with bro just Cristiano Ronaldo kicking Clark out of the way, Doomsday still pressing his ass. I think we ain't done yet. Clark quickly uses the metal beam to catch Doomsday and trying to hold him there. Doomsday's urge to call Clark an absolute pussy is making this nigga tweak out. Bro is so out of breath, and it goes back to my first point. This dude is making these heroes use anything but their hands. This nigga is a gangster. Aura of Black Air Force energy is just oozing from bro. Mega pause. But this shit cannot hold Doomsday and continues to perk the fuck out, breaking the bridge and making this kid lose his Game Boy. Some niggas are gonna be like, that kid's a dumbass. But like, y'all see it, but y'all not visualizing it. I lost my Game Boy at the age of 13. Lil homie has every right to get that shit back. Doomsday is getting stronger by the second and Clark looked like he ready for round 2. Until he hears the lady screaming for her son, falling debris, and dude is about to get turned into a smoothie. And just like that, Mako, stay saving. And no jokes in this segment, cause as Superman tells little dude to go back to his mom, this kid gave Superman a hug. Clark really needed that extra roost to beat that nigga's ass. Getting that Goku don't fuck with my friends mentality. And he's right back into the action with that Kobe aura. Doomsday throws a ship that probably has Kodak Black on it. And Clark catches that shit. This is yours! Doomsday punches through it, and this part had a nigga staring at the screen in such disbelief. Superman comes in and snags this man's hair so fast. Bro really thought that it was a wig. Even Doomsday couldn't believe the shit. Clark out here taking lessons from the shorties. As they are boxing underwater, making it look like Lizzo level cannonballs, Clark's ass comes out flying, with Doomsday clotheslining him in mid-air. Got his mom and pa looking at the screen like this nigga is getting clapped in 4K.
They got your ass on camera.
Niggas ain't got me in no fucking camera.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they get you in 4K?
Popping him for good measure till he looks over at Lois. Buddy went to plan something so devious, grabbing his leg and whip tossing him to the helicopter. Bro is not letting this nigga breathe. Clark snaps out of it and saves the helicopter. Y'all don't understand. Lois is some top tier milk. This motherfucker cannot let her die. Valid.
Are you okay?
This nigga is prime Mike Tyson. Fuck no, I'm not okay. Doomsday couldn't let them have a lover's moment. He like that shit taking up way too much screen time. Clark noticing that this nigga getting a little too close. Before Doomsday could even lay a finger on Lois. Clark had that Babe Ruth aim, straight home run, hitting him with that laser beams and giving him a nice back shot. Pause. About to give him that double pump. Shit got so disrespectful that Doomsday grabs this nigga's cape, gets on top, and starts headbutting him to the ground. Now we can clearly see by this image who likes being on top. Major pause. Doomsday just piecing his ass up. Bro tried to melt him, but that shit ain't working either. As Doomsday comes out of the rubble ready to send Lois and Jamie to a Michael Jackson concert, bro gets beamed out of nowhere. Got my ass thinking like this is probably another Green Lantern who knows how to box. But nope, it's that boy Lex Leezy, Lane Olsen. Keep the cameras rolling. A real nigga has arrived. Lex really think that he's so saucy like a light skin after getting a haircut, talking his shit while beaming Doomsday to the dome again. And it's crazy because Doomsday for once is actually getting laid out, verbatim saying, "I don't know where you came from, you alien scum." Like, nah, bro, this nigga is a full-grown racist. Even when saving the day, the nigga just can't stop being a D1 level hater. You may have packed up Superman, but he a bitch anyway. This is my city, fuck nigga. Lex really put that shit on forward, determined to get the W. I gotta respect the hustle. Before Lex was about to Swiss cheese Doomsday, bro pulled out the laser beams to get him the fuck off. Lex hitting that anime and pounded on by Doomsday. This is the face of a man who knows that he's about to get bent over, raw, no question. Doomsday had enough of Lex Leezy and chucked in his ass. And before Lex was about to turn into literal paint, Clark managed to catch him, giving him that look like, "Yeah, you still my son, little nigga. You're still a bitch." Superman pushes Doomsday into the Hall of Justice. He's now in this nigga's home. Clark just has to fold his ugly ass, bro. With both rushing in on some Dragon Ball Z shit and delivering each other a nice dose of CTE. So powerful that it blown back Lois and Jimmy from afar. The aura of these two slugging it out is just immaculate. Clark throws 2 solid punches, but Doomsday instantly got his lick back, going as far to give Clark that United States smash. Lois looking like, oh, this nigga's fucking fried. Where's Son Goku when you need him? Doomsday coming out from round 5 while Clark is just dreaming about winning this fight, and he's just walking menacingly. Bro tries to throw a punch, Maka Jordan, and eating straight dirt. Bro went further to violate, grabbing his head and got him in the Diddy choke, and stopping the back of his head in just for the love of the game. Turn off a piece of his drip, and what do I always say, y'all? Never fuck with the drip. Getting a pebble thrown at him, and Lois just looks defeated. Doomsday walking over like, "Hey Clark, I'm about to crush your girl." Long dick style. Bro is casually getting stronger as Clark is still on the fucking floor. It's only when bro gets a little too close to Shorty that Clark decides to take things seriously. Charging in with anger, breaking his neck while cracking the sound barrier, tongue out and everything. Pause. Just for Clark to get caught lacking too. But he took out that demon, so it doesn't even really matter. So Zod and his crew pull up to the Kemp farm, and they really on that gang shit, basically trying to look for the sacred Kryptonian secret stash that they assume Clark is hiding, if y'all know what I mean. But they did the one thing that you do not do to any man on this earth, fucking with the mom. Zod really out here like, "Where your mom at, nigga?" Straight disrespect. What does this nigga's mom have to do with your feud?
Where's the codex, bitch?
Man, fuck off. Mama Kent is a real OG. Even in the face of death, she just spits at these niggas. Zod didn't want to resort to pressing old bitches, so he looked over at Ferrora, and she wasted absolutely no time choking out Mama Kent.
So here's what you gonna do. You gonna walk up to your grandma and fold her, nigga. Yeah. You mean like you hit her?
Again, I really don't know what they expected to get out of her. All they're gonna get her is a cardiac arrest after all of a sudden stress that they're just giving this poor woman. She looks over at the barn and Zod's like, "Yeah, buddy," hitting that Mordecai and Rigby ass signal. Flora tossed away Mama Kent like she was Logic's next upcoming album. Flora Michael Jordan leaps over to the barn, full on home invasion, and spreads open Superman's baby pod. Mario leaps back to Big Boy Zod and tells him that the stash is not here. And Zod legit crashes off for absolutely no reason. Pushing 50 and acting like a prime YN is crazy work. Like, bro, stop it. Pulls up on Mama Kent like,
"Where's the Zaza, bitch?"
Out of absolutely nowhere, Superman bum rushes Zod. His body is literally just dangling in the air. Nigga got hit by a train moving faster than the speed of sound. And shit just goes down here for Cody from this point on. Clark plows Buddy through a silo. Pause. Then decided to take his ass to the ground, pounding his face in repeatedly. "You are not getting that Kryptonian kush." And both just rammed through a gas station, causing a collateral explosion. It's always funny seeing the Avengers be like, "Yup, we really saved the day, guys," and looking like total apocalypse. But the damage done in this movie makes everything else look like community service work. Zod getting back up and tosses his cape. I know bro is just gasping for air after that. "Okay, bro, try that bitch ass shit again." Messes with the shiesty and bro gets to tweaking. "What the fuck have you done to me?" Bro acting like Clark laced the air with something more powerful than the Kryptonian kush.
Give me power.
Let's just say, I'm him. Clark just basically said,
I'm built different.
And Zod is just dying on the floor, nigga acting like a bug after getting sprayed with some Raid. Clark proceeds to talk shit until a Kryptonian ship arrives, about to pull a drive-by on my boy. Blast him and send his ass going back. Bro basically got that Insomniac Spider-Man treatment. 2 soldiers come out to help out Zod. I know one of them grabbing him up like, "You're done. You're done." Clark looks over and it's for a tag team and wait, is that Broly? Bro beat the hell out of Goku and was like, "Shit, maybe I can do it again with Super Fraud." They start walking up to each other. Clark like, "Get inside, it's not safe." Like, my nigga, even if they stay inside, they're still not safe. You just plowed homie through a silo and busted through a gas station. Take this shit outside where no one can be harmed. Then a US helicopter pulls up out of nowhere and starts spraying, making Super and Sonic's way out of the way. But both Ferora and Broly got that dog in them. Ferora evades while Broly just takes the shit head on. I really don't know what bro thought this was. Nigga thought he was gonna get hit with some gummy bears. Bro gets back up like, nigga, that was light work. Basically skips to the jet and kills bro instantly. Ferora peeped game and was ready to deliver a dose of whoop ass to the next victim. Jumps in the air, and I know the pilot was looking like this dog beam right here. Nigga just accepted the L, but let's just say if that were me, bro, I'm getting clapped by a baddie, it don't even matter. Cause Ferora is fine as fuck. True definition of a muscle mommy. Before the pilot was gonna get treated like how Hello Kitty goth girls treat their victims, Superman instantly intercepted Ferora, but oddly enough takes her ass to an IHOP. Clark gets back up hella dumbfounded. Bro damn near knocked his own self out. Without even a second passing, Ferora aired the fuck out of Clark. Bro looking like, oh nah, I gotta show her how we get down in Kansas. If that food not ready, God help you. Tries to blitz Ferora and bruh. Bro, look at this nigga's face. Bro, nah, they did him hella dirty with that shot, bro. Nah. Bro, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Man, that's good, I slapped. Alright, now where were we? Clark over here looking like,
What the fuck?
turns around and Ferora just starts talking down to my boy. Crip City, bitch. Oh nah, she repping that Candor City. Clark is clearly not from these Kryptonian streets, tries to press her shit and instantly gets put down in the saddest way possible. Bro was not finished spamming the same move. Like nigga, this is not injustice. Goes for another blitz just to get caught in a chokehold and pimp slap the fuck back down. I know Ferora enjoying this a little too much. Before all this happened, she was low-key checking Clark out. She thirsting for that Sunny D. She then grabs little bro and tosses his ass to another building, smacking into a bank vault. And Ferora wasn't done talking her shit, so
Fuck wrong with him?
but then Clark locked the fuck in. She forgot that she threw his ass to a bank. Nigga got more power from the amount of money around him. Clark spamming his blitz for the third time, but it actually surprisingly works this time. And Clark looked like he was low-key going for the kill. Misses a pounce on him, but bro just gets violated from this point on. Mid-flight, gets caught in the air by Broly. Picks up buddy on some
Arch that fucking back, bro.
slamming Clark on his neck. And I'm watching the screen like, alright bro, like just let the nigga get up. Zack Snyder said, fuck no. My goat is basically dead. Do you see how laid out he looks? Like Ferora, it's not that serious, like golly. But she can try that shit on me though. No complaints for me. She goes to kick this boy's body like he was a piece of garbage. Absolute disrespect. Bro pulls up and just air dash buddy more into the ground. At this point, he's just trying to create a racetrack and decking this nigga for good measure. Ferora was on flash timing, sprinting towards Clark, but Clark was like,
There's no way out of this.
Tripping her shit while evading a stomp. Clark was not trying to have any of that smoke. Bro tried to fly away and got caught. Clark face slams Ferora and deadass tries to get away for the second time. But Broly was like, where the fuck are you going? Stop running from this ass beating. And all of them are just scrambling on the ground. This level of jumping is nasty work. These Kryptonians jump on every set. Clark is deadass lost on what the fuck he's doing. Bro dodges but gets a full palm to the face while getting choked, while blocking a sneak. Clark couldn't let that shit slide and forgot that he had other abilities under his belt. Started spamming the heat vision to get the fuck off. And these army soldiers couldn't be more useless than Yamcha still being on the Z fighters. Like bro really thinks that he's on the team. And they just started spraying, catching Clark on the head. These niggas live in that shoot first, ask questions later. Broly was getting tired of the bullshit, picks up a truck and chucks it at them. This is the face of a man who knows that his entire career is beyond cooked. One of the army guys falls out and you know Clark had to pull up with the sauce. Had to show these people that he's friendly. Dashes and saves bro from seeing the pearly gates. Stop shooting at me, please. And before bro could even respond, Broly pulled an insane sneak on Clark, blowing him back. Pause. Ferora peeps at the army soldiers and what can I really say, man? It's just grade A violation. Each punch thrown is instant permadeath. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Their brains are definitely turning to mac and cheese after that. Clark zooms in. Nigga was tired of the violation that Broly gave him. Gives 2 good punches and gets locked in. Broly pulls one of his signature moves, called slamming a nigga, and does exactly that, but Clark dodged the final attack. And let's look at Buddy over here. Bro pulls out the Uzi and just started spraying. Now clearly us the audience see that it wouldn't do anything. After that didn't work, this nigga pulled out a pistol acting like it was gonna do plus 20 damage. Like what the fuck? Bro looks at his gun like damn, that shit didn't work after all. Like no duh dummy. We go back to Clark and he bum rushes Broly. Bro is no longer fucking around. Gives him a 4-piece Burger King special. Does an insane turnaround grab. Clark then tells Broly if he's ever seen Thomas the Train. Then proceeds to clock Buddy all the way over to the train yard. Got that nigga up out of here. Buddy ends up pulling out a knife and I'm just like bro, just let the shit go bro. Ferora decided to troll him and pulled out her knife. She got a good maybe 3 extra inches on that bitch. Bro is definitely getting poked. Before she was gonna turn my mans into a British stab victim, Clark instantly dropped on her so bad, I almost felt sorry with how she got done right here. Knocked the fucking wind out of her, she could barely even stand up. Before Clark was gonna send her ass to the Shadow Realm, Broly throws the train back at Clark. Told bro,
if you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
Before I thought that she had so much aura, tried one hand blocking the missile, but gets packed up immediately. Broly taking her back to the ship after taking that fat ass L. Clark was really owning these frauds. The moment Superman wakes up, he was seeing nothing but pure red. Didn't even go to check up or thank his homie. He immediately wanted to fade and zooming in a red flash. Get it? Cause it's red like the Flash? It's a play on word? Yeah, okay, never mind. Fuck me then. Gosh. Diana's face to the ground and she's done, like, you're done. Mongo picking up a spear, ready to end her shit, until Superman blitzed him into another room, hitting with a double palm. I need y'all to peep game real quick. Winding it up with the right hand and beating the dog shit out of him, not letting him breathe. Oh my god. Do you know who the fuck you're dealing with? Winding up another swing and he's punching bro so hard that he's getting the anime I fucked up shot. Grabbing his shirt like a high school bully, swinging at him again with a reverse smack into the rock, and piecing him again. Got bro looking like a bowling ball going down. Clark stupidly runs in and gets kicked back, acting like this nigga didn't just blitz him a minute before. Starts gripping my man's whole head. Had me thinking on what this weird ass nigga was gonna do. Like, this is a kid's show. There's children here. Uppercut of despair. Piece to the side and straight forward to the noggin. Mongo ready to give him the nastiest wedgie of all time. Palm to the face again and starts choking. What is with Mongo and constantly choking? Talking about some,
I'm gonna enjoy squeezing every last drop of life out of you.
Clark wasn't fucking with that comment. Already got a girl. Busting out the heat vision and cooking my man's chest. Clark over here trying to give him a crop top. Mongo on full sprint and assault, giving him a left hook with another uppercut. Beating his ass, leading into another gut check. Like, Clark, fight back, bro. Talking all that shit and he looking like Yamcha right now. Hammers him down into the lower corridor with Clark ready to check him for the second time. Takes him up to knocking his shit loose.
Pause.
Full court press, treating this man like he's prime Mike Tyson. Got bro over here looking like he's ready to say sorry. Stops to look up at the statues of his mom and pops. Still remembering the life he had, and I feel him.
Come here, nigga.
And boom! I can't lie, that was a W sneak. Hit bro so hard, got him slumped over, looking like that's a KO.
Not gonna lie, Kryptonian. You should have killed me, cause I'm gonna enjoy killing your ass some more.
LeBron Wonder calls out like a fucking boss.
You better take this shit back.
And it latching onto Mongol. And I just find it crazy, he damn near almost killed two of the strongest members in the league. Diana gives Clark a new flower breed called the Krypton. See how thoughtful that shit was? And you see Batman over here giving him some cheap ass cash. Later on, Clark pulls up to the charity event that Luthor is hosting, and you can already see that he just knows that something is off. Like, this side eyeing is absolutely crazy. Like, this is the same guy that teamed up with a clown who
blows up orphanages for fun.
This nigga for sure don't give a shit about no children. Using his super hearing and eavesdropping on Lex talking about his escape. And Clark was already standing on 10, looking around for something wrong, while looking at the ground to what honestly seems like a pretty big bomb. Bro wasted no time already trying to break apart the playground, and he hasn't even started fighting yet, telling Lex to get his bald ass back with Captain Marvel pulling up. Tensions are already high, and Clark is not trying to hear no explanations right now. Marvel even asked if they could get other heroes to check out the fusion reactor.
Is this nigga serious?
Pushing both out the way with Marvel instantly catching Clark. My nigga, do you hear yourself? Straight backhand and sending bro into a statue. He really tried to put bro on another timeout. Nah, fuck that noise. This nigga lost his mind. Coming back and snatching bro's cape and dragging throwing him into the sky. I know Billy was playing that Budokai Tenkaichi games. And this is where things are really starting to heat up for the Battle of the Titans. With both going at each other in full speed and clashing, making the building shatter and sending Marvel flying into another building. This is Man of Steel before Man of Steel. Marvel coming back with the whole bus on some Looney Tunes ass shit and launch him into a building. Doing all that just to get blown back is fucking wild. Clark dropping down, giving him an uppercut, followed by another one with Clark just closely following. This nigga is on his ass. Went for the third uppercut with Marvel finally getting his lick back, but Clark been in the game way too long, easily catching him with the swing. Look how bro is just posted up waiting for the opportunity just to beat him to the inch of his life. Got him with the left, Marvel comes back, but yet again Clark like, get the fuck off me. Bro was just giving him straight eaters. There's moments that you forget that he's beating on a child. And they are laying absolute waste in these buildings. And Marvel had enough of his ass getting beat like this. Charging in, giving Clark that 5-piece McDonald's combo, no drink. Clark gets him right back and knocking him down. Bro just looks up and... Nah, this nigga Clark really hit bro with the Conquest Slam. He's really beating his ass for being a good hero. Like, is this shit not crazy, y'all? Marvel punching his ass right back, making him ice skating backwards into the bank. Marvel said, get your money up, not your funny up. Marvel low-key staggering, but Clark like, I can do this all day. Ripping out the vault and proceeds to
Treat this nigga like he's a house bug.
He damn near looks dead. He might as well just finish the job. Goes underground looking for this bomb. And Marvel still ain't had enough ass beatings. Homie gripping his arm and everything, heading that Vegeta pose that he loved doing so much when he's losing. Bro wasn't thinking clearly cause he just runs into Superman's punch. I know that rocked his shit. Look how far back his whole body just shut down after he landed. Bro, like, goes into a gut check and piecing him down. You would think the whole fight is over until Marvel pops up looking like Jason and summons the lightning on Superman. Shit, if I can't beat you hand to hand,
I'm just gonna barbecue your shit.
Escaping before the last one hit and turning it on Marvel for him to revert back to Billy Batson. He was about to say it again, but Superman like, stop it, little nigga. Finding question, and Clark was like, you better put that gun down if you don't want to end up in orbit. Dropping the gun with Huntress not taking it, and cracking his jaw ready to delete this man too. Walking out of there with Adam pulling up. Clark thinking that this about to be a breeze. I'm sure the Lakers felt the same way when they got Luka and nothing changed. Nah, man, I gotta take you in. You my nigga, but the service comes first. Oh, brother.
This guy stinks!
Even Huntress was like, are you sure you want to fuck with these Superman? I don't give a fuck. Walking up and getting decked into a wall. Try all you want, but I got that radiation on me. You're cooked, Superman. Clark was like, nah, I gotta teach this nigga some manners. He don't know who the hell he's dealing with. Walking up to each other like this is a JoJo Bizarre Adventures, and it's time.
3, 2, 1, go!
We and what the fuck?
That's an E-slapper.
Getting hit with the Tekken wall combo is actually crazy. Blasting Clark and getting his honor back. Decking him with the swing, gut check, uppercut, and sending him out of the screen. Hold up, this nigga actually got hands. Adam may not be sorry. Even had the disrespect of walking away acting like he did something. Man, get your ass back here, bitch! Uppercut and stunning him. Full pump to the back of the head and piecing his shit out. Was about to put in some more blows, but was like, nah, you're done. Grabbing him by the head and gives him 1, 2, 3 cases of CTE. Picking him up and
Slamming him on his fucking neck.
proceeds to grab his cape and swings him around the building like, come on, my nigga. Slammed against the wall with Adam shooting more blasts, but Superman grabs the door using it to charge into Adam. But Clark is still selling the bag, letting this trash can get in the most easy licks in. Like even LeBron Wonder would have packed him up by now. Knee to the back looking like it might be wraps from my goal, and continues to
Beat the shit out of him relentlessly.
Adam over here acting like,
I do think I'm better than y'all niggas. And I ain't just talking about no rap shit. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you.
Clark had enough, pressing Adam through a wall, kick, uppercut, and these niggas are trading blows. Clark said, fuck out of here. But as I said before, once Clark finds out you can take a punch, you're getting your shit rocked. Slap back into the frame and you can already see the cracks on Adam. How much longer can he last, you ask? Well, let's see. Clark rips the floor, causing Adam to damn near hitting the ceiling. Bro grabs the metal rod and I was like, well, hold on. Like, Clark, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, relax. Relax. Pushes him up against the wall like he was garbage and wrapping his hands up. Talking over him to shut that shit up. Getting blasted in the ear and getting smacked in the chin. And this nigga still got some fight in him. I can definitely respect that. Block and 1, 2. Fuck wrong with him. Damn near looking like a Joker victim. Gets back up running towards Clark, face first into the wall. Brother, in good faith, you're not fucking with me. You ain't shit. And look how this goofball is trying to touch my goat. Brother is fighting pure air. Like you're not Aang, my nigga. Caught a punch and
Oh, fuck.
and it was GG's. As much as I heavily dislike Captain Atom, not as much as I despise Useless Girl, I could definitely give him the respect of running the 1v1. He just needs to learn his place and stay in the lane that was made for him. Cutting over to Metropolis and the big 3 pull up. The Parademons wasted no time jumping. Pure nigga mentality. Lex pulls out the blick with bats using some explosives. Light work, no reaction. My goat gets dogpiled like that shit is actually gonna work against the Superman. Little broing and tossing their ass off screen. Even spamming out the heat vision like he's in a game of Injustice. Your boy Batman pulled out the knuckle dusters and look at the formation that his body is placed in. A light shines in the sky and this had everyone absolutely pause. Some think that it was Jesus coming back, but nah. Darkseid decided to aura farm coming down in a heavenly light, acting like he's Michael Jackson in the halftime Super Bowl, and pulling up in front of his main op with his hands behind his back is diabolical work.
Glad you could show up so I can tear that ass up.
Bars.
I'm gonna do you so dirty, your face is gonna look like something only a mother can love. If you fucking had one.
Damn, this nigga's just monologuing. But he mentioned my family. Now I'm gonna have to really fuck him up.
Give me my ones, bitch.
Lex tried to intervene, but Darkseid was like, no bitch, stop. This is a grown folks conversation. Back the fuck up. And yeets Lex off the building with Batman jumping right after him. Bruce is a better man than me. I would have let this nigga splatter for even bringing back this demon.
Man, I'm about to relish in giving you the nastiest wedgie of all time.
Yet, hold up, you wore a skirt. Darkseid couldn't handle that disrespect. Bro really said that he was cross-dressing. Picking up the Daily Planet globe and just slamming it on him. Shit was so bad he went through multiple floors. This is a whole stage transition. My nigga, that's tough. Superman laid out like a mattress. He gets to choke him out like that's every villain's favorite move to do. Freaky ass. Continues to talk more shit for a battering to hurt bro's wrist out of nowhere. With Lex upping the blick like that's actually gonna do something. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Hello, bozo.
It's this fucking fist in your mouth, nigga. And Metron pulls up just observing the godly fade. Batman pulls an Arkham and grapples a parademon down. You good? No. Take my piece. Batman looked at that shit like,
No!
boy, if you don't get your evading an attack and sending that boy flying out of the screen. Clark is boxing it out, going for a left hook for it to get caught and hit with that chrome dome. Nigga hit him so hard his knees are damn near facing each other. Batman runs over and kicks Darkseid off balance. And this part is where I absolutely call bullshit. Darkseid shoots his Omega beams, but somehow, Batman quickly leaping out of the way and outmaneuvers the set attack. This shocked Darkseid so much because apparently no one has ever escaped his Omega beams. Reminder, this isn't something you get back up and walk away from. How the fuck did this nigga do that? I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras? Now Darkseid turns over at Lex's direction, but turns on bitch mode and immediately runs away. Like, were you not just ready to pounce on this dude like 10 minutes ago? Where's that confidence at, Lex? Superman calls him a bitch, but catching a kick to the ribcage. Nasty work. And proceeds to walk him down. Knee to the chest with the double palm to the back. Wanted to disrespect the king of superheroes even further by holding him up like a trophy. Payback is a bitch. Broke his back so hard he got that anime spit effect. Catching a piece with Darkseid smacking his ass down. Batman could have let the homie down. Going for a chokehold on Darkseid's neck just to get yeeted the fuck off.
Bro, for the love of God, can you stop intervening in the 1v1? Like, holy shit, my nigga, chill out. Nigga act like I don't got hella parademons, like go fucking fight one of them. Get off my Deasley.
Clark coming back to deck the fuck out of Darkseid. Walking down to give him another lick with him choking Darkseid out. That man could do whatever the fuck he want. Cause he's the goddamn Batman. He's a part of the fucking Trinity. Clark was so pissed off he was giving Darkseid the ultimate body shots to the wall. I'm telling you, I've always been holding back. Truth be told, I'm not your average Kryptonian. Fuck that, I'm not your average hero. Counter, bitch. You fucked up coming here. I'm not just a man, I'm the goddamn Superman. Dashing towards Darkseid, and Clark hit him so fucking hard that it created a shockwave effect sending him flying. Nigga went through so many buildings you would think living in Gotham is like paradise. Clark was out here trying to ore farm, blitzing behind Darkseid and double palming him all the way back down. Nigga hit him with another Injustice reference. Get back up. Darkseid getting back up trying to act like that shit didn't hurt, knowing damn well it actually did. Rage baited Superman and got him with the Agony Matrix. Can't even let my nigga have one moment of shine, bro. Before Darkseid was gonna turn Superman into straight sushi, Lex pulls up in the suit and tie already ore farming. Bro, forget about Diaper Man. I got that shit on me.
Nigga, how in the fuck?
As both place hands on each other looking like they're ready to get married, and they disappeared in a huge explosion. Lex created the problem and found the solution. That's what I'm talking about. And I gotta say on some real shit, this was probably the greatest ending to a show I have ever witnessed. With everyone running out chasing the villains and ending it off with the OG trilogy. This show means something to me, man, and I'll catch y'all later.